If you got a penis, this video is yours, because somewhere between puberty, porn, and pretending you've got it all figured out, a lot of guys started treating their penis like a tool, a thing that's supposed to perform on demand, stay hard no matter what, and never disappoint. And when it doesn't, you panic, you blame it, or worse, you blame yourself. But your penis isn't a machine. It's a messenger. It's telling you something about your blood flow, about your stress, your habit, your headspace. And if you ignore the message, you miss the fix. So in this video, in celebration of my 20 videos on this YouTube channel, I'm giving you 20 things that are secretly killing your erection and what to do instead. Some of them are obvious, most of them are not. And I promise number 18 is something that no one else is telling you. But if you're not sure where you're standing with your erection or erection concern, I made a quick quiz based on clinical guidelines to help you figure that out. It takes less than a minute and it's a great place to start. The link's down below if you want to quiz yourself. Let's begin. Mistake number 1, trying to perform instead of connect. You're not on a stage, no one's grading you, but the second you treat sex like performance, your brain flips into evaluation mode. And guess what shuts down the arousal faster than anything? Pressure. Do this instead. Focus on sensation, not just performance. Touch, breathe, feel. And let's go off the scoreboard. Connection always comes first and erection follows every single time. Why does it matter? Because arousal comes from your nervous system feeling safe, not judged. If you are in impress mode, you're not in feel mode. Mistake number 2, freaking out after a bad night. One off night doesn't mean you're broken. Most guys are like, oh no, what if it happens again? And boom, now you are stuck in that feedback loop where the fear of failure causes failure. Do this instead. Reframe it. That night wasn't ideal, I know, but I'm learning. Zero panic, zero blame, just awareness. Why does it matter? Because ED is often a symptom, not a sentence. Panic adds performance anxiety, which fuels the cycle. Break it early by staying calm. Mistake number 3, silently beating yourself up. Some guys walk around thinking they are defective. They compare themselves to porn star, influencers, gym bros, and every time something goes wrong, they take it personally. You're not a malfunctioning appliance. You are human. Do this instead. Talk to yourself like someone you love. Literally, out loud. It's okay. We will figure this out. Why does it matter? Shame activates the threat system, the fight or flight system in your brain. You can't get hard when your brain thinks you're under threat, under attack. You need to run, even if the attacker is you. Mistake number 4, avoiding the topic with your partner. Most men say nothing. They fake it. They pull away. Meanwhile, your partner is silently asking, is it me? Am I not attractive? Is he not into me anymore? Now, you got 2 people disconnected and blaming themselves. Do this instead. One line is all it takes. Hey, this just happened. It's nothing. I just want to figure it out together. Why does it matter? Because vulnerability builds emotional safety. And emotional safety is the fertile ground where erections grow. Mistake number 5, vaping, smoking, shisha, hookah, or whatever you want to call it, and yes, even just socially. Mango vape, lemon mint shisha, rolled ciggy on the balcony, looks chill and feel harmless, but inside, your blood vessels are shrinking. Nicotine plus heat is the reason for microvascular damages. And guess what your penis relies on? Microvessels. Do this instead. If you want better erection, start treating your penis like an organ, not a chimney. Reduce, quit. Choose blood flow over buzz. Why does it matter? Your penis is a canary in a coal mine, let's say. When those little vessels start struggling, your heart could be next. ED is often the first red flag of a cardiovascular disease, not the last one. And on top of that, relying on weeds, mushroom, pills to feel turned on. If sex only feels good when you're high, that's not arousal, that's outsourcing. Psychedelics and weeds can amplify sensation and openness, sure, but over time they raise your baseline. Now, sober sex feels flat, your partner feels boring, and your body stops showing up without those chemical backups. Do this instead. Reclaim your baseline. Practice presence, touch, eye contact, sober connection. It might feel weird at first. That's called detox. Why does it matter? Because drug hijack dopamine. They overstimulate now and desensitized later. You end up numbing the very circuit you're trying to wake up. Arousal that depends on substance isn't arousal. It's dependency dressed up as desire. Mistake number 6, terrible sleep hygiene. If you're binging YouTube, Netflix until 2 in the morning, sleeping with your phone under your pillow, and waking up groggy, you basically say, no thanks, I don't need testosterone. I don't need energy or erection. Do this instead. Protect your sleep like it's your erection insurance. Dark room, cool temperature, no screen in bed, consistent times to go to sleep. Simple but powerful. Why does it matter? You need REM sleep to get nighttime erection. Those are maintenance erection. No night food means no oxygen delivery, means a slow decline in your erection. No sleep equals no sex drive, period. Mistake number 7, using alcohol as emotional loop. 1 drink is fine, okay. 2 drinks, maybe okay. But if you think your erection needs a buzz to show up, that's not confidence, that's a crutch. Alcohol slows your brain and your blood flow, and eventually your performance. Do this instead. Learn how to feel sexy while you're present. Not numb out, flirt, tease, move, breathe, be in your body, not drowning it. Why that matters? Because alcohol is depressant. It lowers testosterone, dulls arousal, and increases ED risk. Over time, the very thing you thought was helpful is actually killing your edge. Mistake number 8, skipping resistance training and only doing cardio. Okay, treadmill is great for your heart, but it won't do a squat for your testosterone. Do this instead. Lift heavy, but safely. Build muscle and do compound moves. You want legs that carry you and a libido that keeps up. Why does it matter? Resistance training boosts testosterone. Cardio improves blood flow. Your penis needs both. Not one, not the other one, both. Okay, now let's talk about those little DIYs fails and the internet fixes that you see all over the place. Mistake number 9 is about gel king and DIY rings. Let's be real. You're not growing it. You're bruising it, tearing tissues, or even worse, messing the nerves. Stop strangling your penis. This isn't a medieval torture device. It's your erectile tissue. Do this instead. Want to have better blood flow and sensitivity? Learn pelvic floor exercises. They are science-based and actually work. Why does it matter? Because your penis isn't a balloon. It can't stretch longer than it is. You can injure it to the point of erectile dysfunction. And once that tissue is damaged, it's a long road back. Mistake number 10, pouring things, weird stuff, chemicals on it. Look, your penis is not a salad. Stop burning your skin with apple cider vinegar. Don't waste your time and your money treating your penis like cucumber. Remember, if you don't pour it in your eyeball, don't pour it on your penis. Keep it simple, gentle wash, warm water, breathable fabric, and that's it. Why does it matter? Because the skin of a penis is delicate. Damage it, inflame it, reduce sensitivity, and in the long run, you will get dysfunction. You're not biohacking, you're harming. By the way, if this is starting to hit home and you want to do something more about it, I've put together a free masterclass that walks you through everything, exactly how erection really works and how to fix them without pills or gimmicks or devices, and it will change the way you think about erection. You can grab the link below. Mistake number 11, trusting TikTok hacks over real science. Try this 3-second stretch, eat this magic root, smack it with a towel for girth. No. Just no. There's no real that replace blood flow, nervous system regulation, and a healthy sense of self. Do this instead. Ask yourself one question before trying any of these. Does this improve my confidence, my blood flow, my connection? If not, scroll on. Why it matters? Because most of these hacks are designed to trigger your insecurity, grabbing attention. They're not solving your problem. You don't need more tricks. You need trust in your body, in your partner, in a real process. Mistake number 12, buying mystery pills online. You see the ad, gain 3 inch overnight. You click, you order, you end up with who knows what. Unregulated, unproven, possibly harmful, definitely sketchy. Hard pass. If you are supplementing, do it through a doctor or a pharmacist, and only when blood tests say you need it. Why it matters? Because ED pills won't fix the root cause, and garbage supplement, they might fix nothing, or even worse, damage your liver, your hormone, and your libido permanently. Mistake number 13, having sex when you're resentful or disconnected. You're mad, you're numb, you're not really feeling close, but you go ahead with sex anyway. Why? Obligation. Habit. To keep the peace. Bad move. You can't get hard for someone you're angry at. Your body knows when something's off. Do this instead. Before touching their body, check in with yourself. Name the resentment. Clear the air. Then come back to connect. Why it matters? Because unspoken tension is like pouring cold water on your nervous system. You can't feel aroused when your guard's still up. Mistake number 14, saying yes when your body says no. This one is subtle. You agree to sex because it's been a while. They initiated, or you don't want to disappoint them. But deep down, you're not really in. Now you're faking desire and your body is not buying it. Do this instead. Slow it down. Say, can we just be close without pressure tonight? You're allowed to need a warm up or a full pause. Why does it matter? Because ED isn't always physical. Sometimes it's your nervous system throwing the brakes because it feels disconnected, even if the pressure is internal. Mistake number 15, trying to act sexy instead of being present. You put on a show and trying to do what you think they want. But again, performance equals pressure, and pressure kills arousal. Do this instead. Forget what you look like and focus how they feel, how you feel, and what's actually happening between you. Why does it matter? Because when you're tuned in, you're way more likely to get and stay turned on. Mistake number 16, letting things get boring. You're stuck in the same pattern. Same move, same timing, same role, same position. Your body goes to autopilot, and so does your arousal. Do this instead. Add novelty. Not for the sake of porn level acrobatic, but to wake things up. Different time, new touch, playful energy. Why does it matter? Eroticism thrives on curiosity, not routine. Boredom, numb desire. Playfulness brings it back to life. Now let's talk about nervous system and rewiring. Mistake number 17, not calming your nervous system. You're going 100 kilometers an hour in your mind, but expecting your body to just relax. Not happening. No calm, no erection. Your body doesn't get aroused in fight or flight. It shuts down. Do this instead. Learn to co-regulate. Slow breathing, grounding, touch, soothing voice. Yours or your partner. Why does it matter? Arousal is parasympathetic. That's science. You cannot get hard if your nervous system feels under threat. Mistake number 18, thinking erections are only about the penis. You keep looking down like the problem is just there. But the penis is just the endpoint, the messenger. What's underneath is stress, resentment, low testosterone, sleep, shame, disconnection. Do this instead. Zoom out and ask, what's going on around my erection that might affect it? Why does it matter? You can fix a symptom or you can fix a system. ED is often the last alarm, not the first problem. Mistake number 19, expecting once a week effort to fix a daily issue. You do a few stretches, take one supplement, have a great night and think I'm fixed? No. That's not gonna work. That's like hitting the gym once and expecting abs. Build habits, not hero moments. Micro practice, repeat it daily, even 5 minutes counts. Why does it matter? Because your arousal pathways have plasticity. That means they rewire through reps. This is not about perfection, it's about frequency. And mistake number 20, not building cues for arousal. You wait until it's go time and hope desire magically appears. But real turn on starts way before the bedroom. You should do this instead. Start stacking micro cues. Kind touch, appreciation, eye contact, light flirting, playful tension every day. Even if sex isn't in the menu, because Desire isn't spontaneous, it's trained. That's why my AI intimacy coach can help you to build those cues until they become your new normal. Let me give you a bonus tip. You're not broken, you're just untrained. Most guys think something's wrong with them. The moment they lose their erection, they ejaculate untimely, they feel they have a small penis, that they were born with faulty switch, or they used to work and now they're not working, or they're just done. That's not the truth. What's actually true? No one trained you how to have healthy, responsive, emotionally connected sexual life. You were trained by porn, by peers, by silence, by shame, and now you're unlearning that through this channel right here, right now. Do this instead. Subscribe and treat your erection like a skill, because it is. And like any skill, you can rebuild it with practice, with presence, with right tools. Why does it matter? Because erections aren't just about getting hard in your penis. They're about getting wired right emotionally, mentally, physically. And that wiring is built through small daily reps. And if you're ready to rebuild your connection from the inside out, without shame, without weird devices, without panic, join my free 3-day masterclass. I'll walk you through it step by step. But if you're like, Armin, I want to do something right now, right today, physically, start here on the most effective pelvic floor moves, mindset shifts to boost your blood flow and control. Simple, scientific, and yeah, it works. Link are all below. You got this. I'll see you there.